So to give you an idea of how long this has been in my prop closet, I bought this at a Toys R Us on clearance. Not on clearance when Toys R Us was in the process of dying. It was just on clearance in a Toys R Us back when Toys R Us was still in business. And we've opened one of these before in the past, like several years ago. And so this one has just been sitting in the closet, just wasting away, kind of like Toys R Us, but by some weird twist of fate, by never having opened it, it outlived the place where I got it from. The thing that I have picked out is, of course, Nitro Grinders. Now, if you guys never heard of Nitro Grinders, I don't blame you. This is one of those blind box toys that the world just did not care about and promptly forgot about, which is why it was on clearance. Several years ago, there was a kind of a boom of just putting shit in blind boxes for no real reason and then just selling it. That trend is still kind of active, but back when I got this, they were putting anything in these blind boxes. And you can kind of tell, you can kind of see the one that's on display inside the packaging here. It looks like a little dick. It looks like a wagon penis. And it's also in there sideways. It's supposed to... There we go. It's supposed to... You're supposed to be able to drive it around these little bumps in the packaging, but... It's really fucking pathetic. A Nitro Grinder is a cross between, I don't know if you guys remember Mighty Beans, but Mighty Beans were these little, like, see how this little capsule thing right here? Mighty Beans were like a little pill capsule that had two magnets inside of them that were repelling each other. So rather than, the whole selling point of Mighty Beans was that rather than just roll along on its side, a Mighty Bean would flip end over end because of the repulsion of the magnets in it. And for some reason, those are apparently still around to this day. So a Nitro Grinder is really a cross between a Mighty Bean and a Segway, because it's weighted on the bottom so that it always stands up on its end. This is a 2-pack of Nitro Grinders. I was about to make a Tupac joke, but I just decided to finish that sentence by saying this is a 2-pack of Nitro Grinders. You got rip it, you can trick it, you can stick it. I don't really know what that means. But basically, there's 56 to collect. There's 4 more things to collect here than there are fun things to do on a plane, apparently, referencing the thing that we opened up last week. Pixel Hat Bros, so Paul Blart Mall Cop. If there was a Paul Blart Nitro Grinder, I would actually spend real money just to get that from somebody on, like, eBay. I shit you not. Dr. Surgeon Guy says there is a Nitro Grinders YouTube channel last updated 3 years ago. I believe it. That sounds about right, because that reminds me of when we opened up those, what are they fucking called? They were the little monster wrestler figures. I don't remember what they were. We opened them up years ago. This was back when we were still filming in San Antonio. They were like the little bug guys. They look like muscle characters, but they were little grotesque monster wrestlers, and they had a YouTube channel. And that was about 3 to 4 years ago, so that's, it all lines up. I mean, back then, these all fit into that same cookie-cutter layout. You basically, you make a shitty product, you make a couple of shitty cartoons for your YouTube channel, nobody buys the product, it gets clearanced out of Toys R Us, and then nobody touches the YouTube channel forever. It also comes with some spare wheels and some hubcaps, because I guess they tried to make it worth your while. Who made this? Tech 4 Kids? That's not the 4 Kids I'm thinking of, is it? Hang on. Nah, that's not. That's just a generic Tech 4 Kids. Actually, if you want to see if that website still exists, it's tech4kids.com. I don't know if it's still around. I don't know if it's been bought by a squatter, but also there's apparently something called just nitrogrinders.com down here too, so I doubt they're still in business, but here we go. Let's take a look at who we got. See if we got any rare ones. Oh, that's beautiful right here. All the secret stuff in here. That's the secret one. We're not supposed to know that. It says hidden in there. Here in all of its glory is the Nitro Grinder. Isn't it just a piece of crap? Can you believe that this company went out of business? It's like a fucking, it's like a it's like an inflatable clown bot bag that's just on wheels. What a piece of shit. Here's one of the, no, you can't even, oh my god. The wheels don't spin independently of each other. They spin on the same shitty little axle, so you can't even do like a 360 because the wheels can only turn in the same direction. So you couldn't even just spin it around on your desk. What a piece of shit. Alright, anyways, let's take a look at who we got here. It's like a, is she drooling or is the print just fucked up? Hang on. No, actually that was just something on the item because it just wiped off. So maybe she was drooling. The art was so bland and so retarded and uninspired that the art was literally drooling. Yeah, that's it. You get this kind of weird, wayward looking soda bottle head, and there's nothing on the back. The picture doesn't wrap around to both sides. That's really it. I hate to think how much these things cost back in the day. Pixel Hat Bro says you can't do an Xbox 360 and walk away. Orky Bork, that's some multi-billion-dollar shit right there. I agree. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the mystery one we got. I don't want to spoil it. All right, here we go. This one, what the fuck even is that? Is it a knight? Is it backwards? Oh, it's okay. Is it backwards? Hang on. Okay, that is definitely the back of it that way I showed first, because there's the seam in the sticker. So this part is the front. It's like a fish, an aquatic thing. On the bottom it says Elb. You get two. I hate to think how much these actually cost instead, you know, like when they weren't being clearanced out. I'm pretty sure, like, whenever I would go to toy stores and just look for dumb shit like this to buy for this show, my cutoff was about $2. $2 was like the upper limit. If it was something that was like interesting, I'm in at $2. If it's something that's just $2 and it looks like total dumb shit, like Nitro Grinders, I don't think I would have spent $2 on it, let alone buy 2 of them, which means I spent $4. These would have had to have been like $1. They would have had to have been, probably knowing Toys R Us, these were like double clearanced. I'm sure these stupid things were like $4 a pack. They're like $3.97, however much Toys R Us likes to market things to make them seem like they're not as expensive as they really are. I'm pretty sure these went from like $3.97 to $1.97 to just $97, and I picked them up when they were literally just to throw them away. There's a video on the official Nitro Grinders YouTube channel called Advanced Tips and Tricks. It's 37 seconds long. to quote this stupid film that my brother made a long time ago, it's a simple trick, but it can get you to the top. He was making a tech deck tutorial. He never posted any of these to YouTube, but he was making a tech deck tutorial set of videos with like one of his friends from elementary school, and they were playing with their tech decks and they were showing off how to do like an ollie, and the kid's like, it's a simple trick, but it can get you to the top. The advanced tips and tricks for Nitro Grinders, they're so advanced there's only 37 seconds worth right there. Also, Zahondo87 says Nitro Grinder without the E. That's a place for gearheads. I get that joke. I wish I didn't, but I did. Anyways, there's also where is all this shit? We get a couple of, I guess to make it seem like you're not getting as fucked as badly, they give you some shitty plastic in here in the form of 2, count 'em, 2 little spiky nips. Now these aren't like, oh shit, almost dropped it. These aren't like road cones to be like, wow, wow, Nitro Grinders, check out this sweet, it's a simple trick, but it'll get you to the top. These are actually replacement little hubcaps for the wheels, and then it comes with two of these. these tiny little cock rings that you can just change the rubber out on the tires with. So, hang on, we got orange hubcaps, which would match this, but we have blue wheels, which would match. I was gonna put them on this. I think to take these off, you just kind of press your thumb down on this and turn the thing, and yeah, it just kind of pops right off because they're stupid and they're cheap. You line it up. You put a little. How does this fit on? These really don't want to go on. Like this is exceptionally shitty. That's the reason why I think these caught my attention. There you go, ladies and gents. Look at that. I mean, it's this. It doesn't do anything differently. In fact, now the colors are just really gaudy and really ugly. There, that's what. I mean, I guess that like matches a little bit better than the one we stuck them on before. I don't know where were these? I don't even know. Let's just put the hubcaps back on. It's really hard to actually twist these. I didn't see what the Nitro Grinders YouTube channel looks like. I'm sure it's total trash. And I know that like I don't throw away anything that we open up on this show, unless it's just like it's something that actually needs to be thrown away. I don't know what happened to the first set of these that I opened. Usually I keep all of the little blind bag pieces of crap in just like the same little box, but the other two weren't in there, which means that I probably just like threw them in a different box and they're just missing. That's Nitro Grinders. We get boop boop. I mean, I guess, you know what would be cool is if they were like little cannons. We got our collector's page here, 56 to collect. We got the official checklist. Does it determine rarity? Okay, yeah, here we go. Common. We got uncommon is yellow, and red is rare. Just pay attention to the little Sega swirls right there. So what... Oh my god, what is this one? This one's probably going to be a Wasteland character, maybe? Is number 20. And this is allegedly an uncommon one. And this is the one that you could just see in the packaging. So, I gotta say, I'm gonna call bullshit on calling this one uncommon. If you can just see it in the packaging and just pick it out, I don't think that would affect the rarity at all. Oh, here it is right here. The fucking the fucking secret one. Hang on. Whoop. The fucking secret one. This is apparently called Aqua Dive. This one is common. This was the blind bag one that we couldn't see. And supposedly the one that we could see is rarer than this. Oh god damn it! I'm losing all these pieces. On the back we get some we get some tricks and tips. Like here's this is so stupid. Like you need to I think we looked at these last time. It says, how do you grind? And it says that in like 15 different languages. All of these tricks require you to just have other things. There's nothing that you can like just natively do like a woo, check this out. I'm called this one kickflip. The Nitro Grinder rip and sip. If I spin it on the no, it's weighted so poorly you can't even spin it like a top on the side of the spiky wheel. You can't do anything with these except drive it along a ruler into a piece of paper with a hole cut in it, drive it along a ruler into a shot glass, drive it along an open book, and for some reason, this is just all the description of how to drive a Nitro Grinder across a book. And then this one is if you have a tech deck ramp, like literally, if you have a fucking tech deck ramp just sitting around, like if you play with better toys, you can stack up a bunch of pennies on top of the coin ramp, and you can just drive your little guy through it. That's the best they could think up with. I don't even think that sentence made grammatical sense, but I'm looking at this. I blame all the languages on this. I'm just reading everything in multiple languages. Can we toss all these into the abyss? I think Toys R Us did that before they jumped into the abyss themselves. Dr. Surgeon Guy has just been quoting the YouTube channel for these the whole time. Get out there and nitro grind. Hell yeah! Let's see. I'm gonna invent a trick right here. This one's called the Cola Rope-a-Dope. That's That's Nitro Grinders. Can you believe this was clearanced out? Can you believe nobody wanted this product? I don't even know, like this, I guess they're trying to add value here and be like, you can customize your Nitro Grinder to do how you want to do it. I don't care. You gave me some shitty spare wheels. I guess the only reason they gave you spare wheels for a Nitro Grinder is because you got extra wheels when you bought a tech deck. And that's, I guess, ostensibly, that's kind of what this is trying to knock off by saying you can do tricks, but you can't. And you can take the wheels off and put different color wheels on. There you go. You can't even do tricks like with the wheels. Like I said, you can't. Well, I can do that with it. There you go. After this stream, I'm gonna go look at the Nitro Grinders YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna go laugh at the. I would like to see. I've never seen a commercial for this product because I don't know how you would make it look cool. But I'm basically 100% certain that you cannot. So I would like to see some marketing executive's attempt at making Nitro Grinders look cool. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to Gatorbox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/Gatorbox or streamlabs.com/Gatorbox.